My friends, happy Saturday. We are just doing all the things today, and I have had no time to work out, and then I've realized it has been a hot minute since I've come on here to do a lower body routine, and I'm quite honestly not sure if anyone watches live videos or if any bit of the algorithm pushes this out to anyone. So let me know if this is helpful to post these quick little snippets. We are going to move our body for about 10 minutes, okay? We're gonna do a little bit of booty work, and you can use a resistance band if you wish to do so. I'm just gonna keep it simple today because I'm gonna do a full high rocks training tomorrow and I don't wanna be sore. So I'm gonna do about a 5-minute glute, hamstring, superset, if you will. It's an ongoing, no rest, booty burner. And then we're gonna do a little core at the end. So my goal is to move my body for 10 minutes because I also have to be in the car driving today. And if I don't do anything to move my body, it will not be good. So this is just one of those days where you wanna move a little bit, but you don't have much time, okay? So if you can't do it right now with me, come back. You can save it, set notifications, whatever you wanna do. But we are going to jump right to it because we don't have much time. Okay, so I'm setting my timer so you don't need to. We are going to keep our feet a few inches apart and we're going to do bridges. Okay, so full range for this. You do not want to stop at the bottom, but we're going to do a lot of different variations of this and moving our feet and pulsing full range. So we have about 5 seconds and then we're going to be pulsing. Okay, so with our pulses, we are not gyrating our body. I don't care if you're pulsing with your upper body, with your lower body, you should be slow and controlled with the pulses. The point of pulsing is not to speed up the movement. If anything, you are slowing down the movement, and we are going all the way up and just halfway down, keeping the pressure on the glutes, the hamstrings, whatever you would like to do. Okay, now we are going to go butterfly, up and down, full range. I suggest doing this barefoot. Obviously, you can have socks on, no socks, whatever you want. But if you have bulky shoes on, it's going to make these movements much more difficult to stay centered and planted. You want to be able to really focus on that booty while we're doing these movements. 3 seconds, and we are going to pulse it. Pulse it. Again, slow. If you feel like you're getting Charlie horses, that can be normal on a certain degree because these movements might be at different angles you're not used to. So just stretch it out. Jump right back in, keep breathing, keep your booty high, nice and controlled with the pulses. We have 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, keep your booty up. We are pulsing adductions for those inner thighs right now. This is gonna set your booty and your inner thighs on fire, and I'm having you pulse it. Do not come all the way together yet. We are going to get to that here in about 10 seconds. Keep that booty high. Don't let that booty drop. It's the hardest thing of these movements is to not let your booty sink. Now we're going all the way in. Okay? Again, this is going to be really difficult if you're wearing shoes. I'm on my outer feet right now. Squeeze it all the way in. If you are looking for an inner thigh at home workout, this is it, my friends, okay? No weight required. Squeezing it in. Woo! My hammies are on fire and they're cramping. And they're cramping. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, wide, toes out, booty up. Again, if you need to stretch out your hamstrings, that's fine. But usually if we switch up our feet placement, that's going to solve the problem. Squeeze it up. Again, if you want to increase the level of difficulty, put a resistance band right above your knees. That will add extra tension. And you're probably going to feel a little bit of soreness the next day. And we're squeezing it in. Again, inner thigh, but we're going all the way in. You're probably not going to feel as much of that burn doing this than the last, but you're still working it, okay? Nice and slow and controlled. We got about 10 seconds. Good job, you guys. For any of you who are doing it, when you're done, I would love to know how you liked it. Okay, now, just scoot your feet out a bit on your heels. I think you can see my heels barely in the shot. Full range. This is going to be a lot more hamstrings. The further out you have your legs, the more hammy it's going to be, the less glutes, even though you are still working your glutes. Don't get it twisted. You're going to feel that booty. 3, 2, and 1. We are pulsing again, slow pulses. This is hitting right below the booty, upper hamstrings, lower glutes. Even though the range of motion is very minimal, that is totally fine. We are almost there, my friends. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness, that was 5 minutes on the nose. What is this, happy baby pose? I don't know yoga, but oh my dear Lord. Oh my goodness. Good job, my friends. Okay, now we are going to be doing, after we stretch for a little bit, that was a burner. We are going to do a little core, okay? So when you feel you are ready, again, if you're going to do this a different time, do your stretches, whatever you got to do, but I just don't have the time today. I got to make my child some lunch and myself, and then we got to get packed. We got to get on the road. This is life, okay? So if you feel that you struggle with consistency and you feel that you don't have the time to do 30-minute workouts or an hour-long workout, that's not the problem. You don't need to execute every workout in its entirety. What you need is to do something, in my opinion, every single day, okay? Notice I'm not lifting weights. I'm not doing anything extremely strenuous here. This is moving my body, doing a little booty work, doing a little bit of core. I was debating just getting on the treadmill, but I decided, you know what? I haven't come on here and shared any movements in a while on a live video. So I'm trying to kill 3 birds with 1 stone here. Okay, now we are crunching the upper body up when the knees come up. Okay, if you are someone who suffers from DR, diastasis recti, whatever you want to call it, the gap in your abs, I have it as well. Now, I've done therapeutic programs. Unfortunately, it's just not worked for me, okay? So I do what I can do, but my best suggestion to any of you who do have that gap, okay, we are going to cross it to the left. Notice my right knee does not move at all, okay? We're fully extending, we're crossing right elbow to left knee. I would suggest focusing on your form, and yes, there are some movements you should not do. However, it's not the movement in itself. It's the inability to anchor your body and control your contractions and your breathing. That is the problem with doing specific movements. Okay, now we're going straight up and down. Okay, same leg. If you can't keep it straight, just keep it bent. That's fine. But I'm just timing these 30 seconds just so you know. That's what I'm doing here. But it's more what you are able to do, no matter what that movement is, and what you're not able to do, while staying in control of your core. Okay, we're putting both feet down. We're crossing it over. If you feel like you're sliding, like you're grunting, you're not able to stay nice and contract, breathing, then the movement is not for you. Because the plank in itself is not something every single person needs to eliminate if you can engage properly. But most people that suffer from the gap in their abs, at least initially, they don't have that full core control, so therefore it's a bad move for you. Okay, we're switching. Right side, keep that left knee up. If you need to modify this, drop it down. Okay, this is going to be a modified version I don't want to do that right now, so I'm going to keep it up. But to each their own. And you got to do what you got to do, okay? So again, if you are newer to this world of fitness or you're restarting, okay, we're going to keep that leg straight. Do not get caught up in the fact that you aren't able to do this movement just like this person, or this person doesn't have to rest between sets and I do. Friend, it's all relative to your personal journey. And that's the beauty of it. For beginners, you're going to see results a lot quicker from doing half as much as more advanced folks. So keep it into perspective, because again, where our thoughts go, energy flows. So you want to stay nice and positive in your thinking around the process. Blow that air out. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last thing, because we got to add an extra move in. This is my favorite. It's extending and going down. So bring the knees up and in, down and out. Now, if you feel like you are arching your back, you cannot keep it planted, do not put your hands under your lower back. That is not going to help you get stronger. What you should do is hold on to something above your head, or don't go out as far, and just keep your knees bent closer in until you feel like you can extend a little bit further. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, blow that air out when the knees come in, and 1. All right, there you go, friends. It's a 10-minute routine that you can do. I am going to do some stretches. I'm going to end this video because obviously the algorithm doesn't like long videos. I doubt anyone's going to see this, but for any of you who did it, we did it. We moved our body for 10 minutes today. Through hell or high water, we did something, okay? Have a good day.